Hi guys. Oh, I don't need this. Hi everyone. So, hope everyone had a beautiful day. It was so beautiful outside today. Today I want to talk about struggles in relationships. Hi Stella. And what struggles in relationship really mean. So, let's start with this. Why did you get married? It's not just because he's really good looking, which it helps, or he gets your humor, which is excellent, or you get his, which is a plus. It's not just because you guys match on some kind of social level. It's deeper than that. Hi guys, I'm happy everyone's coming in. This is awesome. All right, we're talking about relationships and how the struggles, what it really all means. Like, so starting off with this question, why did you get married? And when you think back to that moment of like why you started to choose this person, it was because, think about it, was because he matched your spirit on some very deep level, and you and him saw in each other qualities that you felt can pick each other up, right? It's not because you can push each other down. Now let's fast forward a little and get into today's day where we question each other, right? Why didn't you pay this bill on time? How come you didn't document all the income tax stuff? Why are you asking me to do that, right? Or like, you're so critical. Or how come you're not, shopping more often? How come I have to do all these like stupid things? What happened in between? What happened from that moment where you're like, my spirit grows with him to, I hate this situation. So I thought about that question a lot today. And I came to this conclusion that the way we treat our partner is really what we do to ourselves. So think about how you criticize your partner or how your partner might criticize you, and then hear your own voice in your own head when you're upsetting yourself. And I could give you one example. Today I forgot my daughter doesn't have any bus, which was kind of embarrassing because I had remembered this in the morning and then I forgot. I was waiting by the bus stop and there was no bus, obviously. And then I called up my husband. I said, I think there's no bus today. And, he's like, oh, we better figure that out, whatever. So I call up the school. And had this been me a year ago or even 6 months ago, guys, because I'm working on myself to treat myself better, had this been me 6 months ago or a year, I would have beaten up myself. How many of us do this? We make a mistake, okay, and then we just get vicious on ourselves. Like, we're such bad moms. Why don't we remember these things? I mean, that's me. I don't know how anyone else is, but like, I would like apologize profusely, shame as a mom. How can I forget my own child doesn't have bus and she's waiting there for her mom who doesn't even know she's waiting there? All I said to the lady was, the secretary, hey, so I just realized there's no bus. She's like, yes, your daughter's here. I said, oh, that's good. First of all, great, my daughter's safe, Baruch Hashem. Amy Kapti is, yes, that's me, I'm a new mom. Girl, get with the program, Amy. Don't worry. You gotta just relax. I have my 4th kid and I'm finally enjoying my motherhood. Please don't wait till you have 4 kids because it is a long way. Just enjoy them now. Anyway, back to my story. I just told her, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to figure out who's gonna pick her up. Just using my brain as opposed to all my emotions that I was screwing around with. I was just driving myself crazy with this. And you know what happened? She respected my answer. All she said was, yes, okay. I said, okay, it's probably gonna take like 10 or 15 minutes to get my husband. Really? She's like, we wanna go now. And you know what? The old me would have been like, yeah, I'm so horrible. I should have figured that out, that you need to go do your own thing. But all I said was, it's a human thing to forget. We have to just all kind of work with that sometimes. That happens to the best of us. And do you know what happened? My daughter came home just fine. It was fine. And then when my husband came home and there was something off, I wasn't attacking him because you know why? I was learning to love myself better. And that's when you grow with your partner, when you grow with yourself. It always comes down to you. It's just a repeat conversation I'm having. It's all about you. That's it. So, and now let me ask you this. When you grow, do you grow when you criticize yourself? Do you grow when you say, I shouldn't have said that to her. Gosh, I'm such a horrible friend. I hate myself. I shouldn't have eaten that extra pint of ice cream. I hate myself. God, I just hate the fact that I do this to my children. I hate myself. Are you growing from that kind of conversation? Does anyone ever grow like that? Does a flower grow when you point out all the weeds? Yes, you have to pull out the weeds, but you also have to respect the beautiful flower. It's there to be loved and smelled and appreciated for its beauty. And the same thing with each one of us. We're all here to be loved and appreciated, but it has to start with us. We all have to love ourselves first. And when we learn to get past that moment of frustration and just love ourselves, even when we make mistakes, we learn to love our partner even when they make mistakes. And you know what happens? They learn to take out their own weeds when you stop pointing at them, because you just appreciate the flower that they are. It's very hard to kind of wrap your mind around this concept when you're just kind of dealing with like annoying things from day to day. But it gets better when you just constantly, little by little, work on yourself. And remember what I spoke about with the compound effect? Small steps over time yield great results. So let's think of a practical way we can change a little bit, right? For the better. So we were talking about criticism, that we talk bad to ourselves. So let's switch that and focus on the good. When I missed my daughter's bus, whatever, if it was the old me, I would have just replayed the memory and the frustration of what I did wrong. But you know what? I focused on what I'm doing right, which was I fixed the problem. I focused on that. And that was such a great thing that I did for myself. And I recommend each one of you tonight, don't delay. Don't push it off. Take out a paper, take out something. Write down what you did good today for yourself, for your kids, something you did and you're happy about. And reflect on that accomplishment. Be proud and be happy with yourself. And you know what else? Forgive yourself if you may have done something you're not happy about. And learn to move on. Because worse than the sin of whatever you did wrong is just reliving the sin. Just reliving it. That is just a torture wheel. And none of us need to go through that. Not necessary. Okay, I'm going to end. Whoops, that was my camera, sorry. I'm going to end with this page from The Empty Chair, which a lot of you seem to like. I love this book. I got it many years ago. And it's such a simple read. It's like one page, like whenever you just need a quick pick-me-up. And it says here, the highest peace is the peace between opposites. And yes, your spouse and you're opposites. Even inside of you, there are opposites struggling to find a peace. If you remember this the next time you meet someone who makes you uncomfortable, instead of heading to the nearest exit, you'll find ways for the two of you to get along. So the highest peace is the peace between opposites, according to Rabbi Nachman of Breslov. Okay? Finding hope and joy. And that's it. Be like God and don't look for people's shortcomings and weak points. You will then be at peace with everyone. And how can we do that? We need to start with ourselves. That's basically it. That's all, guys. Anybody want to add anything? I said my piece. It's such a pleasure talking to you all. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I really hope you start to write wonderful things about yourself and recognize yourself for the amazing person you are and the amazing amount of power you have to be just your beautiful, shining soul. Just throwing out that beautiful glory of you on everybody. And I should get a heart for every single one of you on that one, okay? All right, good night, guys. See you.